Hello everybody, welcome to GT Planet and welcome to another video here on our channel. My name's Chaz Draycott, lead video producer for GT Planet, and today is a Monday, so I'm taking on some more daily races. And I can tell you, there's definitely one I'm not doing this week. We're not doing Race C. Group 3 cars, mint, not too bad. We saw last time it can be a bit chaotic in these cars, not at that circuit. I hate that place. Absolutely hate it. It can be great in certain cars, but I hate Circuit Santa Quart on the B layout especially. Group 4 cars are at Spa-Francorchamps this week, which is quite a decent combo to be fair. They're on the high-speed BOP as well, which I find quite interesting, so not a lot of downforce there, and everything's tuned to be really slippery. I'm sure that you all expect me, if you know what this race is, to take on this race this week. I'm not a humongous fan of the Watkins Glen circuit, but I quite like the short course because it's short and snappy, but the car is the main talking point this week. We are in the Lexus LFA, and what a delight it is. I have my own one of these. We're going to put sports softs on it, or never mind, no we're not. We're just going to rent one instead. Cool. We're going to jump in, and we're going to qualify. Yes, whitest white watercolour. And I'm going to try and qualify with maybe 1 or 2 laps under my belt and see what we've got. And, of course, the sound of this car is what's going to be most delightful. Now, you'll have to forgive me, I've spent a bit of this morning having to recalibrate my wheel a little bit. So I've been using the Super Formula time trial to get this thing set up again. I figured that was a car where I'd feel most of the forces and need all the capability of the wheel. But obviously, in doing that, I've gotten myself used to a very good handling car. Unsure of what the LFA has got to give us. It feels great so far, but you're going to have to be on and off the throttle quite a lot to dip that big old nose in with that V10 up front. But oh my word, listen. Going to brake at the 500 board. Rear end wanting to get away on the way into the bus stop. Not sure we need to change up to 4th there, although maybe a short shift would be good because then on the exit you're in a much longer gear. Although to be fair, the change-ups aren't that quick. I was just about to say they are quite quick. They've certainly felt it before, but they're not. So yeah, you do lose out by having to do the shift up from 3rd to 4th. It's going to be a clean first lap. Not my best. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's let me get away with that. Wow. I'm so used to doing the time trial, of course, that whenever you kiss a wall, you lose your valid time. Hard on the brakes into turn 1. Don't run too wide, car. Getting a little bit of time back as a result, but it's heavy. It feels like a very, very heavy car, but again, that's the lack of speed sensitivity you get in Gran Turismo these days. You know, we're doing 160 miles an hour. It feels like we're only maybe doing 100. So you don't get this sense of being at, you know, top end speed. 100 mile an hour now, and it feels like we're doing 40. Staying in 4th, being patient. Getting on the throttle quite late just to tuck the car in because it naturally washes out wide on the left. I've lost a little bit of time actually to the earlier lap, so not expecting this to be my best. Just forget how long the gears are, but the 3rd really didn't help me there. Patient to get on the throttle. It's easy to wind off the lock there as well too early. We've obviously gained time from where we hit the wall, and that's going to be our qualifying time. A 1:13.428. It's 7 laps round here today because it's such a short lap in general. I think this is going to be, again, similar to last week's race. It's either going to be chaotic or brilliant. Maybe a bit of both. Okay, so we've qualified 9th on the grid. There's some A drivers and A+ rated drivers in here, and wow, pole time is a 1:11.3, 9 tenths quicker than 2nd place. It's quite spread out though at the front while being quite close in the middle, so yeah, I'm intrigued to see what we can do here. There's a lot of white LFAs because I think that's sort of the only colour that people think they came in, and I agree, you know, I love the car in white, but there's a cool bronze colour I think. I can't remember if it was a factory colour or not. Just noticed the driver behind us called Shabba Kabadabba. So that's going to be Shabba for short, as I'm sure we're going to have a good scrap with them in this race. Standing start as well, so lots to think about. Good Lord, listen to it. Let's try not. Oh, noises. Not a bad start at all. I think people were wondering what they had to do at the start. Oh, that was late on me, but wow. Everyone seemed to just brake super early. Yep. We deserve that. Got a car right. I got damage as well. Oh no, that's not a good start, is it? It was a good start until it wasn't a good start. Right, well, let's see what we can do. Oh, I feel so sorry for that driver that I hit. Let's see how we can recover. Okay, down to last place then. Back up to speed. We'll see what we can do about a recovery here, because I'd rather have a penalty like that at the beginning than at the end of the race, but I don't know whether it was just me being late on the brakes or what, but it just felt like everyone was braking way early. Either way, I need to get myself in check now and sort it out, climb back up the order. What I'm concerned about is that the pace was quite even from about 4th place back on the grid, so let's just see if we can consistently match times similar to that and go forward. Oh, I was close to that wall there. There was a car off at the chicane, so we've gained a freebie there. But that's not exactly what we wanted, is it? Oh, gone deep into turn 1 again. Whoa, a car in front has had a nightmare. And he's disconnected. That was quite a quick rage quit. Quite a lot of curb through there. Seems like there's a good battle going on in front of us here. I'm hoping that we can jump on that and capitalise on it. Okay, on to the 4th lap of the race. We've got Shabba next up in front of us. A few other cars that are having a little bit of a ding-dong. Let's see whether we can make the most of this and gain some places. Just got to be patient. Steady, pig. Steady. Car's getting excited, as am I. to the sound. It's beautiful. Braking nice and early, make sure I don't go in the back of another car on turn 1. Oh, car off. Oh, I thought I was going to get that. Did wonder. That's a shame. That's probably put pay to this fight already, actually, unless these two take each other off.
There's a few cars ahead of that have had a penalty as well, so 2 laps to go. We've got 4 cars not too far ahead of us that we could end up scrapping with here.
God, that made a horrible noise. Oh, okay. Didn't see the need in that. Shabba's gone. Shabba's got to come back on at some point. Here we go. Got a lovely run out of there on the Belgian driver ahead. And again, lovely run. Thank you. I was afforded a lot of room there. Thank you. Car ahead has a half-second penalty, so there's potential here for another position. I don't do anything silly like that. Oh dear. Well, I've mucked this up, haven't I? God. It's going to apply at the end of the race, so I could maybe get this on the road, maybe not. Carried it around the outside in 4th, down the inside in 3rd here. We're going to get the place on the road, but we're going to lose quite a bit of time as a result of that penalty. Another half a second, what? Oh, mate. I got absolutely done in there. By myself, mainly. That's a bit of a shame, but that's what these races demand, you know. Cars like that, you have to push them, you have to be on the limit with them. That's why I enjoy these road car races that we often get here in the daily races. They can be a bigger challenge than you think. Don't forget, you too can take on these races if you have Gran Turismo 7 and an online connection. Head over to GT Planet, discuss the races with our like-minded members and our wonderful community. Thank you as ever for watching today. I've been Chaz Draycott, I've been an awful driver, and I hope to see you next week. Have a great day.